Somehow I landed on this series, and I gotta say, I'm thoroughly impressed. It's a very beautiful, yet inspiring series that I think you should totally watch. Let's jump into my review of the new series from scratch. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another review. And today we're going to be reviewing the series From Scratch, which is going to be available on Netflix October 21st. So first of all, maybe it's the title. I think the title is what really kind of caught my eye, but I watched it and I said, oh, Zoe Saldaña's in it, huge fan, and didn't really know what to expect with this. I kind of looked it up, seeing this is also inspired by memoir From Scratch, and watched the first episode. Oh, this is cute. The second episode did a little bit of a jump. I was like, okay, so the story progresses very fast, but easily ingestible. Like, you totally know what's going on, and it starts to make sense why the jumps are happening the way they're happening. But to tell you what it's about, you have Amy, who's played by Zoe Saldaña, who's an American student studying abroad in Italy. And while she's there, she falls in love with Lino, who's played by Eugenio Mastrandrea, who, first off, I gotta say, the two of them have like really good chemistry. You start to feel stuff when them two are hooking up, and just the moments feel very magical. Like, you're very convinced at the romance between the two of them, which is very important because you need to feel that tension when the tension's there. You need to feel the romance when the romance there, because they're challenged. And they're challenged because the cultural differences, the family differences, there's so much that goes on that I don't think anybody assumes or maybe even understands right away. She's from Texas, he's Italian, he's Sicilian. They have very strong cultural rules in terms of being Sicilian, and family rules, that him marrying an American from Texas is sort of a huge challenge. And we see society put constraints on their love. We see just normal challenges of dating where you're from two different places. I mean, just to keep it frank, she meets him in Italy, then they go to America. He tries to make a life there, and it's definitely just when he talks about the prejudice of him being Sicilian and how that is like presented in this, is really mind-blowing. Then you have her family who's seeing him struggle, so they're doubting and if he's actually capable of, supporting her. And then we see her start to thrive. And what does that mean? Because even with her thriving, there's challenges, and then the families get involved. I gotta say, her dad is played by Keith David, which Herschel. He's a scene stealer for sure. But yeah, you're getting all sorts of different things. I mean, like, even with him, his marital, which is her parents, they're also having some issues, which of course brings more doubt from Lino and his family. So there's a lot of different things going on. It's a lot of drama, but nonetheless, it's a very cute series. I mean, again, you just feel the passion between the two of them. The scenery is good. The cinematography of just the landscape alone is nice. But I think just having this awareness of just the challenges it is for a black woman in overseas, trying to study abroad in Italy and obtain a job and do what she really wants to do, being from Texas. And then, on the other end, you have an Italian Sicilian guy who wants to go to America, because he loves his girl, and he wants to also pursue his dreams. And as I said, the prejudice within his own people and all sorts of different other challenges. And, we see the two of them, sometimes bump heads, sometimes lose faith in one another, and then sometimes come together very strong and uplifting, having each other back. So like, you're getting all of it in this. And that's why I really enjoyed this, because like this story definitely has a lot of relatable factors, no matter what your background is, your nationality, or anything. I think, like, you know, there's a lot of relatable factors to it, but it's without a doubt a beautiful story that is truly driven by our two leads, who just really takes you on an emotional roller coaster of so many different things that you just want to stick around to the very end, and you should. So totally check out From Scratch. Amazing performances by the two of them. A beautiful story. It is a tearjerker. It definitely has its super cute moments. And again, it's just a beautiful production. I think it's totally worth a watch. So yeah, check it out, folks. Jump in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about it. And as always, stay tuned for more reviews very soon.